Cemento como un brazo. Por otro lado tenemos a los llaneros.
Hello, guys. Good morning to each of you. So welcome to today's class. I'm going to, as usual, ask you to turn on your camera so we can start with the class, okay? So thank you, Mercedes, Rosa, Alan, John, Paulo, Angeles, all of you guys. Your cameras are on already, which I appreciate. So let's wait for the rest of your classmates so we can start with the class. Okay, please, Emanuel Padilla, Mauricio, thank you, Dayanara, Iskra, Ronaldo, do not forget your cameras. Okay, let me double check. Okay. Then that we can start passing the attendance. So I'm going to share my screen. So we're gonna do the exact same thing that I do at the beginning of every class, right? Like, first of all, let me check that I'm recording this. Yes, this is being recorded. Okay. Now, remember that this course, it's intensive, which means that we have 8 weeks, right? Currently, we are on week number 4. And right now, I'm going to also remind you about Alticia, right? Alticia, you are supposed to complete it before March 12th, okay? So, no, I'm sorry. Give me a second. Give me just a second because I need to double check this information. Okay, so basically we have until March 14, okay? March 14, you will need to have at least 50% of your Alticia progress. Remember that you have Alticia in your Moodle platform, you access here, and the level that you need to complete, it's A2. Do not forget to check that, okay? Also, another thing, in case that you want to check your attendance percentage, you have it right here. So probably at this point, you don't see any of the other attendance, but if I'm expanding this, you're going to have all of this, okay? Right now, I'm hiding the boxes because I need to see your names in order to pass attendance, okay? So I'm going to be back hiding this so I can see your names. Now, the next thing is that please, guys, remember to have your cameras on all of the time, okay? In cases, as remember that last class, Jose told me that he was like kind of sick because of he has a toothache, right? In those kind of situations, that's okay. You can turn your camera off, but only on those special occasions. If you are currently good, your health is well, please turn on your cameras. Now, remember that when I pass attendance, a voice say present. Let's go just with here, hi, hello, or good morning. So let's start. Whenever you hear your name, let me know that you are there. Alan Acuña.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alan. Steven Alvarado.
Good morning.
Good morning, Steven. Camila Baque.
Good morning.
Good morning, Camila. Iskra Bermúdez.
Here, Miss. Good morning.
Good morning, Iskra. Elizabeth Cambisaca.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Elizabeth. David Carvajal.
Here.
Thank you, David. Cristel Cepeda.
Good morning, Miss.
Morning, Cristel. Saray Cerezo.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Saray. Mercedes Correa.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Mercedes. Jelliver Cruz.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Jelliver. Rosa Kunishpuma. Good morning, Rosa. Luis Echeverría.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Luis. Iván Ganchoso.
Here, Miss. Good morning.
Good morning, Iván. Ileana García.
Here.
Thank you, Ileana. Mauricio Garzón.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mauricio. Evelyn Guamán.
Good morning.
Good morning, Evelyn. Mateo Jiménez.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mateo. Wendy López.
Good morning.
Good morning, Wendy. Maylin López.
Good morning.
Good morning, Maylin. María de los Ángeles Cedeño.
Morning, Miss.
Good morning, María de los Ángeles. Valentina Minda. Wilmer Miranda.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Wilmer. Dalton Moreno.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Dalton. John Navas.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, John. Miguel Padilla.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Miguel. José Payasco.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, José. Giancarlos Pérez.
Good morning.
Good morning, Giancarlos. Verónica Pinargote.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Verónica. Valeria Kishpi.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Valeria. Ángel Reyes.
Here.
Thank you, Ángel. Dayanara Rosero.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Dayanara. Denise Segovia.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Denise. Steven Seminario. Steven Seminario. Blanca Solano.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Lucila. Helen Solís.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Helen. Michael Tigreros.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Michael. Alison Toala. Génesis Toledo. José Velasco.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, José. Daniela Viteri. Daniela text me that power went off. José, so are you still with the toothache?
Yes, Miss. Voy a hacer una ejemplo porque ajá, no quiero pensar, pero voy a sacarme las malas el miércoles. O sea, como que igual tendré, creo que hinchada la cara como 2 semanas más y así. Pero, o sea, sí puedo hablar ahorita, o sea, como que sí estoy mejor, pero sigo hinchado.
Okay, okay. Thank you for letting me know, José.
De nada, Miss. Gracias por comprender, de verdad.
No, I mean, that I know what is toothache, so I don't want to mess with that. So anyway, just in case, Jose, if they are going to remove your, I mean, las muelas, right? Just tell the doctor, right, to write a certificate, just in case La Academia asks me for a justification, okay, just in case.
Okay, Miss. Okay,
Okay.
Miss. Thanks.
Paulo Zambrano.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Paulo. Ángeles Zambrano.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Ángeles. And Ronaldo Zarauz.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Ronaldo. Okay, let's do a roll call, okay? Just in case, Valentina Minda, Steven Seminario, Alison Toala, Genesis. Okay, guys. So let's go back and let's continue working on the unit that we were working last Tuesday, right? So we were on unit 3A. This one was the one that we were developing. And you guys were supposed to develop this worksheet, right? So right now we're going to continue working on basically predictions, right? On the future. We were on this topic right here. Only to remind you and to refresh the contents. Remember that we were using be going to, right? For plans and predictions. And we were, let's go with this right here. In the we were saying that we have three main tenses, right? Past tense, present tense, and future tense. So right now, even though we have many ways to refer to the future, such as will plus verb, be going plus verb, and being as verb, we are focusing on this one right here, right? You guys, this is an example that I told you, right? Today, we are going to continue covering unit 3C, right? We use going whenever I have an intention to do something. Whenever also I'm making a prediction. So right here you have some examples, right? I got some extra money, so I'm going to pay my bills tomorrow. And for prediction, you study really hard. You are going to pass the exam. And I told you this prediction for me. My C3 students are trying really hard. They are going to pass level 3. Remember that the structure right here, it's the subject and then the verb to be depending on the subject plus going to, and then we have the verb base form, okay? So right here, you have all of the possible scenarios. You have, I am going to study math. You are going to study math. He is going to study math, and so on. And I told you that it is possible to make contractions, right? So I can do it, I'm going to study math. You're going to study math. He is going to study math, and so on. The negative structure, it's quite similar. So right here, the only thing we are going to be adding is plus not. So instead of saying, I'm going to study math, I say, I am not going to study math. You are not going to study math. And once again, we can do contractions. I'm not going to study math. You're not going to study math, or you can also going with you aren't going to study math, okay? And the questions, we are going to, first of all, start with the verb to be, then the subject, and going to, and after that, verb. Am I going to study math? are you going to study math? And if we have a question word, it's going to be quite similar, right? What are you going to eat tomorrow? Where is he going live next year? Okay, now remember that you have access to this. And now that we already checked this, let's go with the next activity, okay? We already developed all of this. We already did this one as well. So we are going to move on this one, Grammar Bank 1B. Remember, we are on unit 3A, 3A, Plans and Dreams. So we continue right here. And this is the one, Grammar Bank 1B. Look at the pictures, make sentences with going to plus a verb. Okay, so right here, as usual, you have 2 attempts, just in case that you make a mistake on the first one. And right here, we have the activity. Remember, always read the instructions. Don't ever skip the instructions. Nunca se salten las instrucciones. Así ustedes digan, ah, yo ya entiendo solamente viendo lo que hay que hacer. No, because sometimes the instructions are giving us extra details. A veces las instrucciones nos dan unos detalles extras que podemos estar ignorando, right? So right here you have the verbs that we need to use in each of these ones right here, okay? So basically, the first one, it's supposed to be done already. So I'm going to do it, right? Because right here, this is underlined and we have, it's going to rain, right? So it's going to rain. This one, it's already taken, I'm sorry. So right here we have the pronoun it's with a contraction. That's why we don't do this. We don't go with the full word. We only go with the S. Going to rain. This one is taken, okay? So next one, welcome Genesis. How you doing? Okay, so we have the next one, right? We have this one right here. Take a look on the picture, okay? Analyze the picture. We have money right here, right? Not that one. She's saying not that one. Esa no. It's, right? Too expensive. What's that, Cristel?
No, se me activó la. It's going to be.
Yes, but you got it right? It's going to be, correct. It's going to be too expensive, a lot of money. Notice that in this case, Cristel already used be, but we have that we can use be twice. So in any of this, which one? One of them is be and the other one is going to be love, okay? So take a look on the next picture. We have some cars, right? What is happening right here? We have we late for work, right? Notice that in all of this, we are making predictions, right? Notice that it's not raining yet, but the prediction is that it's going to rain. Right here, we have that she thinks that it's going to be expensive. Now, what about this one? Anyone would like to tell me what's the right answer for the third picture? Any volunteer?
Miss, we are going to be late for work.
Correct. We are going to be late for work. Once again, we're using be, right? The prediction is because we are in a traffic jam, we are going to be late, right? We're not going to make it on time. So we have the last one. This is supposed to be love. So any volunteer for the last one? You already know that the verb is love. How would you do this one?
you're
You're
going to love.
you're going to love, I'm sorry, to love this hook. Okay, you're going to love this hook. Amazing, guys. Please check your answers that you have it, all of them correctly.
Miss,
Uh-huh.
Miss, I'm sorry, where I can find this activity?
Yes.
I couldn't find it.
It's on, let me go back right here. Take a look. So in the Moodle, right? It's the unit 3A, plans and dreams, right? If you scroll down, we developed all of these activities last class. So the one that we need to do is this one, Grammar Bank 1B. Look at the pictures, make sentences with going to plus verb. Where-
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, you find it?
Yes, Miss, I find it.
Okay, amazing. Okay, guys, so these are the correct answers. So let's move on into the next activity. Now, the next activity is a reading activity, okay? Remember that I talked to you about airport, right? Take a look on this question right here because I want that some volunteer raise the hand and try to answer this question, okay? We're gonna try to speak it up. Remember that I told you, none of us are gringos. All of us are Ecuadorian, so we have an accent and you guys are learning. So you're making a mistake, right? Probably. So take a look on this question right here. Remember that I told you about airports, right? Right here we have the question, what is your nearest airport? Let me go right here and I'm going to right here. Look, we have, I think that we were doing this before. So we have the question, what is it? What is your nearest airport? What is, we have nearest, right? What is your nearest airport? Correct. What is your, so basically nearest is the same as close, right? Like how far it's something or how close it's something. For example, this bottle of water right here, it's far, right? If I do this, it's far. But if I have it right here, this is near or is close, ¿verdad? Está cerca de mí. That is the way, the meaning of near, nearest, right? So near like this, it's cerca, cercano, right? But the ending EST means that the most, right? Like the nearest. ¿Cuál es el aeropuerto más cerca that you have? Like anyone would like to tell me what is the nearest airport around you? Mauricio, what is the nearest airport?
My nearest airport is Jose Joaquín de Olmedo.
Correct. And have you ever been in Jose Joaquín de Olmedo?
Can you repeat?
Yes. Have you ever been in Jose Joaquín de Olmedo? Have you ever visited the place?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So when you were there, what were you doing? Like you took a flight or you were dropping a relative? What were you doing?
I have a gone to see friends.
Okay, so you were like basically receiving some friends. Amazing.
Yes.
Great thing, Mauricio. Thank you very much for your participation. Now, let's go to the next activity, okay? We have the activity 5B. Read an article about the top airports in the world. This means that we are talking about the best of the best, right? Really nice airport, really fancy airports. Which is the best airport if you? So right here, we need to read this article, okay? Let's click into this button right here. And take a look, okay? You can zoom in out. I mean, you can zoom in, but anyway, I'm going to send this through the chat so you can go either way, okay? Okay. Now you are able to see properly the picture of this, right? So, as usual, I'm going to kindly ask for a volunteer to read this. Amazing. I already have Iskra. So Iskra, can you please read from for many people until have much more?
Yes, miss. For many people, airports are a nightmare. Long queues when you check in and go through security, and an ever longer wait if your flight is delayed. But there are some airports where you can actually enjoy yourself. All good airports have excellent facilities for business people and children, free Wi-Fi, restaurants, cafes, and shops. But the best airports have much more.
Amazing reading, great pronunciation, Iskra. You are doing great, okay? So look, guys, right here we have the word that we were basically detailing last class, right? The queue. Remember that I told you about this word, queue, fila? We have it once again right here, right? So let's go with the next airport. So this one, it's Singapore Airport, right? So remember that Singapore is in Indonesia, right? A really nice country. So Helen, can you please read the Singapore Airport?
Singapore Airport is paradise for flower lovers as it has an indoor orchid garden. It also has a rooftop swimming pool and freezing sail. So for people who have at least 5 hours to wait for their connecting flight.
Amazing. Great pronunciation as well. Great reading, Helen. So right here we have, take a look. Free sightseeing tour. Remember that we talk about this? Sightseeing, it's going to, for example, those 2-story buses that goes around Guayaquil and they go to Malecón, they go to el Puerto Santana. So that is sightseeing. Go to really touristed places, okay? Now, let's go with Hong Kong International Airport. Dayanara.
If you like computer games, you'll never be bored at Hong Kong International Airport. There are dozens of free PlayStations all over the terminals. It's also good for people with no sense of direction. There are airport ambassadors in red coats who help you to get from one place to another.
Wow, nice one. Thank you very much, Diana. Great reading as well. So this looks like a really nice airport. Look, we have PlayStations. I don't know if I have any gamers right here, but you know, having a PlayStation while you're waiting for your connecting flight, that will be just amazing. So we have the next one. We have Seoul Airport, right? Seoul. So do I have any volunteer for Seoul? Angeles, let's go.
Yeah. Seoul Airport is the place to relax. You can go to the hairdress and have beauty treatments or a massage. Sport fans can also play golf at their 72 all golf course.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Angeles. So take a look at this airport. We have beauty treatments, like probably a spa, right? Massages. So that is a great thing, right? So this one looks good as well. So let's go with the next one. We have Munich Airport. Munich Airport. So any volunteer for reading Munich Airport? Let's see, let's choose a student then. John Navas, can you please read the Munich Airport?
Munich Airport helps to keep passengers entertained with a 60-seat cinema and non-stop films. There is also free coffee and tea near all the sitting areas, and a lot of free magazines and newspapers.
Amazing. Thank you very much, John. Let's go with Osaka Airport. Cristel Cepeda, let's go with Osaka.
If you worry about your health and like to be never medical service of all times, Osaka Airport in Japan is the perfect place to wait, as it has a dentist and doctor surgery. And for people with animals, there is even a pet hotel.
Wow, that's fancy. Amazing. Thank you very much, Cristel. And we have the last one. We have Zurich Airport. So any volunteer for this last airport? Elizabeth Cambisaka, can you please read the last airport?
Yes, if you have a long wait between flights at Zurich Airport in Switzerland, you can rent the rooms with their own bathroom and kitchen and with a cold service, so you can have a shower and then sleep peacefully until you have to board your flight.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. So take a look, guys. Right here we have this first airport, Singapore. The second one, Hong Kong International Airport. The next one, in Spanish, we say Seoul, right? But in English, we say Seoul, Seoul Airport. Remember, Spanish, Seoul, but in English, Seoul Airport. Next one, Munich Airport. Next one, Osaka Airport. And the final one, Zurich. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes so you can reread this, right? Because according to the activity, you have to select this. Which is the best airport if you have a medical problem? Which is the best airport if you would like to see a film? Which is the best airport if you want to do some sport or exercise? Which is the best airport if you are worried about getting lost, right? Getting lost. Which is the best airport if you want to sleep between flights? And which is the best airport if you would like to see the city between flights, okay? So you have all of these options right here. And basically you will need to match each of these countries with, I'm sorry, each of these cities according to the reading, okay? So let's have 5 minutes to do this so you can reread it. And after this, we can check your answers, okay? Okay, guys, so 5 minutes, it's up. So let's see how you get your answer. So let's see the first one, okay? If I do have any volunteer for the first one, please raise your hand. So Alan Acuña, according to you, which one is the best airport if you have a medical problem?
Osaka.
It's Osaka, right? Now, Alan, listen carefully, right? Can you please tell me why did you choose that answer?
¿Cómo? No entendí.
Yes, I can repeat the question. Okay, what's happening with this? Okay, so Alan, you're telling me that the answer for the first one, it's Osaka, right? If you have a medical problem. Can you please tell me why? So, Alan, once again, listen carefully, okay? Right now, we're going to try to go beyond, que vamos a tratar no solamente de dar una respuesta, sino justificarla, right? My question, Alan, is that you're telling me that Osaka is the right answer, right? And it is correct, but can you tell me why?
You have people with animal.
Correct. Take a look. That is the correct answer, Alan. Está bien. Yo lo que aquí pregunto, y lo vamos a hacer de esta manera, ¿verdad? Yo pregunto, why are you choosing that option? O sea, ¿por qué escoges esta opción? So, the correct way to answer that, la manera correcta de contestarla sería algo así. Because in the text says, if you worry about your health and like to be near medical services, Osaka Airport, Japan is perfect. Right here you have the answer. So you lo está justificando, right? So that's why you choose this one right here, okay? Thank you very much, Alan, for your participation. Now, let's go with Dayanara Rosero. So Dayanara, according to you, what's the answer for number 2?
Munich.
Munich.
Yes,
Why?
because in the text says, helps to keep passengers entertained with a 60-seat cinema. Has a cinema.
Yes, correct. That is it. Now you ace your answer. Amazing job. Thank you very much, Dayanara. Now, let's go with Ivan Ganchoso. What about number 3? Ivan, I don't know if you're speaking, but I cannot hear you.
Hello, teacher. Well, if you want to do some sport or exercise in Seoul Airport is the best option because we can play golf in there because have 72 holes to golf.
Course, correct. Great job. Notice how Ivan structured that whole answer. So amazing job and congratulations, Ivan. Now, let's go with the next one, okay? Number 4. So I noticed that nice cat, Dalton. Nice cat. I'm a cat lover, so I like it. What's his name?
Your name is Luna.
It's a her? Okay, Luna. She's nice. Okay, thank you very much, Dalton. So that is our guest, right? We have a guest student. So I was talking about number 4, right? So I know that probably at this point you're afraid to answer, but just go, okay? Go for it. Right here, you're in a safe space. Nothing is going to happen, okay? So Evelyn, what about number 4?
Osaka, because for people with animal, there is even a pet hotel.
Yes, correct. Amazing job. Thank you very much, Evelyn, for that amazing answer. So, okay. So once again, we have Osaka and Osaka. This is not a mistake. You can actually repeat the question, right? So we have the next one, number 5, okay? So any volunteer so you can practice your speaking skills? Dalton Moreno.
Hong Kong.
Why?
Because these people are worried about getting lost. They have people in red coats to get them.
Correct. Right here, you have the answer. So great job. Great speaking skills, Dalton. Thank you very much for that. So we have still 2 left, right? We have number 6. So anybody else that would like to practice English skills? Anyone? Any volunteer?
The Zurich.
Zurich, right? So why would you choose Zurich?
Because I can rent the rooms, the bathroom and kitchen with call service and the people can have a shower and sleep.
Correct.
That's
That is the right answer. Amazing job, Christelle. Thank you very much for that answer. Really complete. So congratulations on your speaking skills as well. Now we have number 7. Any volunteer for number 7? We have, would like to see the city between flights. Would like to see the city between flights. So any volunteer for the last one?
is Singapore.
It's Singapore. Why it's Singapore?
Singapore is paradise for flowers lovers and the ay, no sé cómo fue, and la vista is beautiful. Yeah.
Correct. So right here you have, you know, rooftop, right? Like Sociedad Anónima, those places that are on the roof, right? So right here we have a rooftop on the airport, right? So because of that, we are going to be able to see the city, okay? Amazing. Thank you very much, guys, for that. So we're gonna try to speak a bit more, okay? So right now, I'm going to kindly ask you to give me 5 minutes because I need to change locations, okay?
Teacher, escribió mal Singapur.
Yeah, I did. So I have 2 attempts. So remember, you can rewrite the answer, okay? So I'm going to ask for 5 minutes, guys. Okay, denme 5 minutos porque necesito cambiar el equipo, así que les voy a pedir 5 minutos de su tiempo y vuelvo, ok. No se desconecten, quédense ahí, por favor, que en un ratito yo vuelvo, ¿sí? Okay, guys, now I'm back. Thank you for your time. I had to change locations, so I'm gonna start sharing my screen once again, okay? So with that activity, basically, we are done with Unit 3A. So it is time to move to Unit 3B. So let's see what's inside Unit 3B, okay? Let me go back to the PDF book. And right here, we have Unit 3B, let's meet again. So I'm going to ask to Maylin Lopez, can you please read the first bubble?
When are you leaving?
When are you leaving? Correct. Great pronunciation, Maylin. Camila Baque, can you please go with the second bubble, the answer?
On Monday, I am going back on Friday.
Correct. On Monday, and I'm coming back on Friday. Great job, Chris. That was Camila, right? Thank you for that. Now, in this current unit, take a look. Right here, we have that the grammar content is related to present continuous. Remember that we are already checked this, right? Present continuous. But now we are going to have a different focus because we can also use present continuous for future arrangements, right? Nosotros ya vimos presente continuo, ¿verdad? Que yo les di un ejemplo de I'm teaching English right now. I'm speaking right now, okay? That is present continuous. Eso es presente continuo. Pero también hay una manera de utilizar eso y darle un enfoque para hablar de arreglos o planes en un futuro. Okay, we're going to check how to properly do that. Now, in the section, in the vocabulary section, we will check verbs plus prepositions. And right here we have an example, arrive in, okay? We're gonna check that kind of vocabulary. And in the pronunciation section, we are going to try to sound friendly, right? Not being rude, but friendly. So let's see. We have the first activity, and I'm going to ask to click on Unit 3B so we can go and do the first activity, right? So we have this. How do you say these dates, right? Take a look. All of these are dates. So sometimes we struggle into saying dates, right? So let's hear how you actually say that, okay? I'm going to play the audio right now.
1.61.
The 3rd of May.
The 12th of August 2012.
The 31st of December.
The 22nd of June.
The 5th of February.
The 20th of July 1998.
Okay, so there you have it. Now, I'm going to write them for you so you can notice what it's been said right here, okay? Let me screenshot this. Anybody want to say something? Because I think I heard a microphone on. Okay. So first of all, we have the 3rd of May, right? You can also say May 3rd, like this, right? The 3rd of May is this one right here. Now, the next one will be the 12th of August. The 12th of August, and right here, you have 2 ways to say this number. I prefer to say 2012, right? So we have this number, right? So the longer way to say it, it's 2012, right? This is the long way. I'm gonna go with long version. And it will be 2012, right? That is the long version. Me, I prefer the short version or the easiest one. You can say like this, 2012. So basically you read the first 2 numbers, right? And then you read the next 2 numbers, 2012. It's going to be the same with this one. For example, 2020, 2022. Right now, the year we're currently on, it's 2024, okay? Now, the next one, we have this one. This will be the 30. The 30. Notice something, right here is no 31. No, because right here we said that the ending of this number is EST. So it will be first, the 31st of December. Okay, next one right here, this is like the short version. We know that this is the day and this is the month, right? So this will be the 22nd of June. Next one, we have the day and we have the month. So this one will be the 5th of July. And next one and last one will be the 20, I'm sorry, right here will be the 20 of July 1998. Right? I'm reading 2 numbers and then 2 numbers. Okay. So notice something, that whenever we talk about dates, we talk about not ordinal but cardinal numbers. Take a notice and follow the audio once again. Now you can read.
1.61.
The 3rd of May.
The 12th of August 2012.
The 31st of December.
The 22nd of June.
The 5th of February.
The 20th of July 1998.
Okay, so let me show you something, okay? Because there are many ways to actually say dates, right? So we are just gonna try to notice this. I'm not telling you that you are going to become an expert in how to tell dates, ¿verdad? No les voy a decir que ahorita nos vamos a volver expertos en cómo decir las fechas. But let me tell you something. If you go dates in English, you're going to have 2 ways, because remember that we have the American way, and you also have the English way, right? So take a look. And this is not about like memorizing them, but this is about practice them, right? So right here you have it. Let me download this so we can take a look on this better. So right here you have it. Take a look that there are two ways of saying the date in English, because remember that we have American English and we have British English, right? And also, whenever we talking about written English and spoken English, right? So take a look. In written English, whenever you talk about American, you go with the month and the date, right? And whenever you pronounce this, you say March 7, right? Even if the TH isn't written, an ordinal number is still same. Recuerden que tenemos números ordinales y cardinales, ¿ok? Entonces, siempre se debe ir con el número ordinal, ¿verdad? Con el número ordinal. So right here we have the 12, right here we have the 12. Right here we need to add TH, right? Because it needs to be ordinal. The next one, we have the 31st. Right here, it's already, right here, it's already in ordinal. Right here, it's already in ordinal. And right here, you have the 20, right here, once again, of July 1988. ¿Ok? Entonces, todos los números en inglés se los dice en forma ordinal, tal como ustedes lo están viendo aquí. Fíjense. TH, March 7th. Today, for example, today it's March 7th. It's the same day, right? So tomorrow will be March 8th. For example, I have this. Right? So if I want to pronounce this, I will go March, 8, right? Ordinal number. So if I go yesterday, it will be March 6. How I want to say this, it will be March 6, right? With TH. That's the way that we say the numbers, always in cardinal numbers. So once again, this is a tricky thing. I'm going to add the picture for you so you can double check it. And from now on, before every class, we're going to start saying what day is it. Okay, de ahora en adelante, antes de iniciar cada clase, vamos a revisar qué fecha es para poderlo practicar. Ok. Okay, now let's go to the first activity. The first activity is 1B. 1B, okay? So right here you have Ben and Lily. We have two people, are all friends from university. All friends, right? So a long time ago. Read their Facebook messages and number them in order. Let's click this activity. Give me a second because I'm going to set it up so you guys have 2 attempts and more time as well. Okay, the 2 attempts are already allowed. So, Jelly Veracruz, can you please read the instruction once again?
Ben and Lily are our friends from university. Read their Facebook messages and number there in our paper.
Amazing, great pronunciation, Jellybean. Thank you very much. So right here, you have this, right? You have 7 parts of conversation, okay? Number 1, it's already done. So you only have to choose which one is number 2, which one is number 3, okay? So take a look. I'm going to ask to, let's see, Wilmer Miranda, can you please read this dialogue of Lily Varnell?
Yes, great. I am going to book my tickets tomorrow, and then I can let you know my flight times.
Correct. Thank you very much, Wilmer. Now, David Carvajal, can you please read the next one? Ben West, this one right.
Okay, why don't your phone me near the times at the end of April? Then we can find a day and time to meet. I know a great restaurant.
Amazing. Thank you. Let's continue with Luis Echeverria. Can you please read the next of Ben West?
Ben, it depends on the day I want to dinner. One day that week, but is not very far. I am coming back the same day. I am sure we can find times that's good for both
Both.
of use.
Both
Of
of.
use.
Thank you, Luis. Now, Maria de Los Angeles Cedeño, can you please read the next one? Lily Varnell, this one right here.
It's from 3 to 7 May. But I don't know my travel arrangements, no sé cómo se pronuncia eso, yet. What are you doing? Are we doing that week? Are you free anytime?
Amazing. Thank you very much, Maria de Los Angeles. Now, let's see, Ronaldo Saraus, can you please go with the next conversation? Ben West.
Okay, teacher. A ver, la que dice Ben West.
Yes, this one right here, Lily. This one right here.
Lily, great to hear from you. Yes, I am still at the university here and it's going very well. Budapest is a wonderful city to live in. When exactly in the conference?
Amazing. Thank you, Ronaldo. And the last one, Michael Tigreros, this short conversation right here.
Fantastic. I can wait.
Thank you very much, Michael. So now, guys, you need to try to understand what's probably the response for this text, because this one is the first one, right? We have Ben. Hi, Ben. No news from you for ages. How are things? Are you still working at Budapest University? I have a conference there next month, and I thought perhaps we could meet, and I love to see you again. Okay, Lily. So this is Lily's first message. Of course, the next message has to be one of Ben's text, right? Because it's a conversation, so it's going to be back and forth. So take a look. The first possible answer could be, okay, why do you phone me near the time? At the end of April, then we can fix a day and a time to meet I know a great restaurant. That is the first answer. That is probably the first possible answer, okay? Remember that she's saying hi right here. So probably we need to find a way that Ben is saying hi also. So let's go with the next one. It depends on the day. So right here, we have like an answer, right? It depends on the day. I'm going to Vienna one day that week, but it's not very far. I'm coming back the same day. I'm sure we can find a time that's good for both of us. And the last one, the last possible option, it's Lily. Great to hear from you. Yes, I'm still at the university here and it's going very well. Budapest is a wonderful city to live in. When exactly it's the conference, okay? So which one do you think could be the second option? The one
The
that
last one.
Lily.
correct. The last one. So this is number 2. Because right here, first of all, she's saying, Lily, great to hear from you. So he's basically saying hi, right? And Lily asks, are you still working at Budapest University? So he's saying, I'm still at the university here, right? So he's answering what Lily just asked, okay? Now, we need to find out which one of the ones that Lily is telling, it's right here, it's the next one. So let's see, okay? We have, great, I'm going to book my tickets tomorrow. Then I can let you know my flight times. Right here, we have the second option. It's from 3rd to 7th of May, but I don't know my travel arrangements yet. What are you doing that with? Are you free anytime? And we also have the option, fantastic, I can't wait. So which one do you think it is? Number 1?
Second one.
Second, correct. Right here, because it's saying when, right? When exactly is the conference? So she's right here answering to the question. Let's see which one could be the next one. Take a look. We have, what are you doing that week? Are you free anytime? So we have a question. So we have, okay, why don't you phone me near the time at the end of April? Then we can fix a day and a time to meet. I know a great restaurant. Or you have, it depends on the day. I'm going to Vienna on that day that week, but it's not very far. I'm coming back the same day. I'm sure we can find a time that's good it's good for both of us. So 1 or 2?
2.
Red, number 2. So it will be this one right here. Now we are almost coming to the end and we need to see which one of Lily's can be the next one. Great. I'm going to book my tickets tomorrow and then I can let you know my flight times. Fantastic. I can wait. Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1, right? Because we have, I'm sorry. I'm sure we can find a time that is good for us next week, right? So this is the correct one. So of course, next one will be this one right here. Okay, why don't you phone do you phone me neither the time at the end of April? And then we can fix a day and a time to meet. I know a great restaurant, fantastic. I can't wait, okay? So notice something, guys. We have some words highlighted, right? We have the word fix for ages, perhaps, both, arrangements, still, okay? We have these 6 words, and it is important that you guys notice this because in the next activity, we are going to try to figure it out. What's the meaning of each of these expressions? So please click into finish the attempt so you can save your activity. And the next activity that we are going to check is this one. But before we do this, I would like to bring to attention to this. Okay, so the words that we have are this, right? We have, I think, we have arrangements. We also have the word perhaps, also the word both, the expression for ages. Then you have fix, and you also have the word, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, still. Okay, so these are the words that were highlighted, right? So I'm going to give you the context with a sentence so you can get familiar on what's the deal with each of them, okay? So I can say, I'm planning to visit, let's say, Spain. I'm working on the plans and arrangements so I can go to all of the best places. Okay, that is the first sentences, the first sentence, and I'm giving you the context. Okay, so you can start to understand what's the meaning of the word. Now, let's go with the next one. We have, I don't know if New York is cold now. Perhaps you can check the weather app. Okay. I don't know if, there you go. I don't know if New York it's cold now. Perhaps you can check the weather app. Okay. So there you go. You have perhaps. Now we have the next one. I like apples and I like grapes. So I like both. Okay, I like apples and I also like grapes. So I like both. Next one, you have for ages. The last time I saw my cousin Martina was on 98. I haven't seen her for ages. Okay, I haven't seen her for ages. So right here you have ages. Now, the next one, you have fix, right? Fix. So I'm going to fix a date so we can go to that amazing restaurant. So I'm going to fix a date so we can go to that amazing restaurant. And we have I am 33 years old. I'm still young. Okay. Okay, so right here you have all of the possible options. Okay, so right here I'm giving you context, right, of each of these words. So now that we have this, let's go to the next activity. It's the one below 1B. It's 1D. Match the words and phrases to their meanings. I'm going to set it up so we can have extra time. Okay, so right here you have, let's see, Denise Segovia, can you please read the instruction?
Match the word and phrases to their meaning.
Amazing. Thank you, Denise. So we have right here the words that I just told you about, right? Fix a day, perhaps, for ages, arrangements, I'm still, both. And right here you have the phrases, right? Means that one of these means for a long time, definite plans for the future, I continue to be, maybe, the two, to decide, STH, it's something. STH is the short version of saying something. Okay, this is STH, something. Okay, so let's have 2 minutes so you can match the words and phrases to their meanings. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's see. Let's go with the first one. Do I have any volunteer for the first one? Any hands? Amazing. Daniela, welcome. Daniela, what about the first one?
For age.
For ages, right? We have the S right here, so the pronunciation is ages. Great touch, Daniela. Thank you very much. Let's continue with number 2, Dayanara Rosero. What about number 2, Dayanara?
Arrangements.
Yes, correct. Arrangement, right? Arrangements, it's basically when you plan something. So that one right there. Great job. Ah, let me go. Number 3, Mateo Jimenez.
I'm still.
I'm still correct. Thank you, Mateo. Let's go with Ivan Ganchoso, number 4.
Perhaps.
Perhaps, correct. So you can, instead of saying maybe, like maybe tomorrow I'm going to have breakfast, right? You can go and use perhaps tomorrow I'm going to have breakfast. So it's a fancy way to say maybe. Perhaps es como una manera un poco más formal, más elegante de decir. We have the next one, 5, Jose Velasco.
Both.
Both, correct, both. Amazing, thank you, Jose. And the last one, Iskra.
Fix a date.
Fix a day, correct. Amazing, thank you very much, Iskra, for your participation. Now, please do not forget to click into saved activity. And we are going to move into the next one, right? But wait a minute, because I need to set the activity up so we can have more time to do the activity. There we go. We have some extra time. So the activity that we are going to do right now, it's 1E. So let's see. Ileana Garcia, can you please read the instruction?
Lily phones Ben and leaves him a message. Listen and complete her fully date.
Correct. Thank you, Liana. So right here, we're going to hear an audio, right? Listen to an audio. So the audio, it's a conversation between the 2 previous people that we were speaking about, right? Lily and Ben. Remember that they were talking about meeting each other, right? So Lily phones Ben. Remember that I told you about phone, right? We can use phone. Phones, we can use it as a noun or as a verb. In this case, it's been used as a verb. I phone you, right? I phone you because I want to talk to you, right? So I phone you, it's the same thing as call, remember. So right here, Lily phones Ben and leaves him a message. So probably Ben didn't pick up the phone, right? He didn't pick up the phone, no le contestó Ben, and that's why Lily leaves him a message. So we are going to listen and complete her flight details. Right here, we're going to hear about the flight that Lily is going to take. Okay, we're going to, give me a second because I want to show you something. So this is Lily and Ben, right? Lily phones Ben. Ben didn't pick up. So Lily is leaving a message, right? And as you can see right here, you have that, great, I'm going to book my tickets tomorrow and I can let you know my flight times, right? So whenever you need to catch a flight, probably it says, okay, my flight is at 1 p.m. Okay, so I need to go to the airport and take the plane, right? So those are the details that we are going to listen about Lily's flight. So we have going out, right? Going out, that means that it's from the departure city until Budapest and going back whenever Lily is going back to her country, okay? So let's see, we have a date. We are going to listen to a date, and right here, it's an S. Probably because it's an S, it can be 6, it can be 7, it can be Saturday, right? It can be Sunday. I mean, who knows, right? Right here, we have another gap. So right here, the ending is it's ND, right? ND. And right here, we have an M. It can be month, it can be May, it can be Monday, right? So you have to listen. The next one, it's arrive at Budapest at. Since we have the preposition at right here, we are going to listen at a time. So probably can be 15, right? Can be 70, 50. I mean, who knows, right? And they're going back, date, right here. Once again, we have an S, Sunday, Saturday, September. Right here, we have TH. Remember about the cardinal numbers and the ordinal numbers. Remember that we can set a 6, right? 6 TH. And right here, once again, we have an M. And the part at Budapest, once again, this is gonna be a time. And hotel reservation, 6 nights at hotel. So right here, we're going to hear the name of the hotel, okay? So let's hear the first time that I play the audio. Just try to understand the context. It is not important that you understand each word, every word. So just listen, and I'm going to play the audio once again, and then you're going to try to get the answers. Let's hear it.
1.62.
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May. I couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there. See you soon. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay, that was the first time, okay? Now I'm going to replay the audio and you are going to try to get the answers, okay? Remember that right here you have some hints, right? Ciertas pistas, because you have the first letter, right here you have the ending of this and again the beginning. So let's take a look. Remember right here, time, and right here, time, and right here, a name of the hotel.
1.62.
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May. I couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there. See you soon. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay, so I'm going to play one more time the audio, right? So you can double check if you already have your answers.
1.62.
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May. I couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there. See you soon. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay, there we have. So let's see your answers, guys, okay? I do have Iskra hand. Iskra, you want to go with the first answer? Because right here we have going out date. So you are going to tell me what you hear in the first part.
Miss, I catch Sunday 2nd, but I listen evening. I need to start with an M.
Okay, you listen Sunday 2nd, correct. And right here, they are mentioning a month, just as June, July. So let me play this part for you so you can check what's the possible answer. So listen carefully, okay?
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May. I couldn't get a...
Right there you have Sunday the 2nd of, and she's mentioning a name.
May.
May, correct. Yes, Sunday the 2nd May. Correct. Great job, Iskra. Great catch. Now, we have the next one, right? Arrive at Budapest at. So what about the time, Jose?
It's the 14:40.
Correct. 14, right? 40. Remember that they both have like the same pronunciation. Thing is that right here it's 14, right? This 14. I'm sorry. And it's 40. 40. Okay. Now let's go with the next one. Going back. What's about the date? Let's hear the 14:40. Okay.
...to flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back...
Okay, right there we have the going back. Okay, let's listen.
...on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35.
Okay, so anybody was able to catch that one? Anyone? Helen.
Saturday the 8th.
Saturday the 8th, correct. So it's 8, and right here, she's not mentioning May, right? She's not saying May, but we are supposed to know that is the same month, right? So it's not been mentioning, but we are guessing that is the same one. Okay, so let's hear the hour, the time, I'm sorry.
I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Geller, leaving at 16:35, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35.
So right there, what's the time?
16:35.
16:35, correct. 16:35, great catch. And well, this one right here, she's mentioning the name of the hotel, right? And she has spelled it out. So if you want to tell me the answer, you need to spell it, okay? Let's hear it.
I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it.
Okay, what's the name of the old hotel? She said that is an old hotel. So Helen.
Geller?
Yeah.
Geller or Geller?
Yes, she say Geller, Geller, I don't know how to spell it. So to pronounce it, how do you spell it, Helen?
Geller.
Yeah, it's E-R-T, correct. Nice one on double L. Great catch right there. So this is the way that we spell Galler or Jaller. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the spelling, okay? So please, guys, check your answers right here. I'm going to play the audio once again. So right now you can check and you can follow the reading with the information, okay?
Hi, this is Ben West. Sorry I can't take your call. Please leave a message.
Hi, Ben. It's me, Lily. I hope you're okay. I've booked my flight and hotel. I'm coming on Sunday the 2nd of May.
She said Sunday the 2nd of May, right?
Couldn't get a flight on the 1st. I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet, and I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. I'm going back on Saturday the 8th, leaving at 16:35. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel, quite a famous one, I think. It's called the Hotel Gellert or Gellert. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's Gellert. I'm sure you know it. I'll call you on Sunday night when I get there. See you soon. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay, there you go. So please save the activity. And right now, we are going to have a quick break. Okay, we're going to have a break until 11:15. Okay, we're going to have 15 minutes of break. So I see you in 15 minutes, okay? Okay, guys, so it's 11:15, so let's go back to our class. I hope that you enjoyed that tiny break, you drink some water, or whatever that you actually did. It's now time to restart the class. So I'm going to ask you to please turn on your cameras because I'm gonna pass the attendance for the second, well, no, for the third and fourth hour. So please, Ileana, Maylin, Wilmer, Evelyn, Emanuel, Steven, Mateo, Giancarlos, Saray, Iván, Reyes, Denise Segovia, Ronaldo, Henry. Your camera needs to be on in order we proceed with the class. Giancarlos Pérez, Emanuel Padilla, Ronaldo Saraus, Denise Segovia, Alison Toala, Ángel Reyes, please, your cameras. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start passing the attendance, right? So please pay attention if I say your name. Allow me a second. Let me close some windows I have right here that are not necessarily need to be open, okay. Okay, there we go. Now I'm sharing the screen, so I'm gonna start. So Alan Acuña.
Good morning.
Thank you, Alan. Steven Alvarado.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Steven. Camila Vaque.
Here, miss.
You, Camila.
Here.
Yes, thank you, Camila. Iskra Bermúdez.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Iskra. Elizabeth Cambisaca.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Elizabeth. David Carvajal.
Here.
Thank you, David. Cristel Cepeda.
Here. Here, miss.
Saray Cerezo.
Hi, miss.
Hi, Saray. Mercedes Correa.
Hi, miss.
Hi, Mercedes. Jelliver Cruz.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Jelliver. Rosa Kunishpuma.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Rosa. Luis Echeverría.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Luis. Iván Ganchoso.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Iván. Sorry. Ileana García.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Ileana. Sí. Mauricio Garzón.
Here.
Thank you, Mauricio. Evelyn Guamán.
Here.
Thank you, Evelyn. Matt Jiménez.
Hi.
Hi, Mateo. Andy López. Hi, Wendy. Thank you. Maylin López.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Maylin. María de los Ángeles Cedeño.
Hi, miss.
Thank you, María de los Ángeles. Valentina Minda. Wilmer Miranda.
Here, teacher.
Thank you, Wilmer. Dalton Moreno.
Here, teacher.
Thank you, Dalton. John Navas.
Here, teacher.
Thank you, John. Miguel Padilla.
Here, teacher.
Thank you, Miguel. José Payasco.
Here, teacher.
Thank you, José. Giancarlos Pérez. Thank you, Giancarlos. Verónica Pinargote.
Here, teacher.
Thank you, Verónica. Valeria Kishpi.
Here.
Thank you, Valeria. Ángel Reyes.
Here.
Thank you, Ángel. Ángel, your camera needs to be on. I have noticed that your camera is not on and you are in a car, so please, your camera needs to be on. Dayanara Rosero.
Here, teacher.
Thank you, Dayanara. Denise Segovia.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Denise. Steven Seminario.
Present. Hear me.
Thank you, Steven.
Hear
Blanca
me.
Plano.
Hola.
Yes, I heard
Hello,
you.
miss.
Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you, miss.
Helen Solis.
Here, miss.
Helen. Michael Tigre.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Michael. Alison Toala.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Alison. Genesis Toledo.
Here, miss.
Genesis.
¿Se escuchó?
José Velasco.
Here, miss.
Miss, disculpe, ¿sí me escuchó?
Yes, I did, Genesis.
Gracias, thanks.
Daniela Viteri.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Daniela. Paulo Zambrano.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Paulo. Ángeles Zambrano.
Here, miss.
Thank you, Ángeles. And Ronaldo Saraus.
Here, teacher.
Okay, Ronaldo, thank you. Okay, so all of you guys are right here. Let's go back to our Moodle platform. We already complete this. So right here, we are going into the next activity. And we have grammar, present continuous for future arrangements. Remember that we talk about arrangements equals plans. So the activity that we are going to develop is this one right here, 2B. Look at 3 extracts from the message, Lily leaves Ben. Can you remember the missing verbs? Listen and check, okay? So let's click on this activity. Let me set the time, give you guys more time. Now. Okay, so right here you have these 3 extracts from Lily's message, right? That he leaves Ben. And we have from Gatwick at EasyJet. Gatwick is a city and EasyJet is an airport, an airport. It's an airplane company, right? Just as JetBlue, just as LATAM, just as Spirit, just as Copa Airlines, okay? That is EasyJet. Now, we have I'm at Budapest Airport at 14:40. And the last one, we have I'm at a lovely old hotel. Okay, so just try to remember that Lily lives Ben this message, okay? So I'm going to play the audio for you and try to get the words that you are supposed to fill right here.
1.63. 1.
I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet.
2.
I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40.
3.
I'm staying at a lovely old hotel.
Okay, right there you have the three words, right? So let's see, Ronaldo Saraos, were you able to catch the first word?
$1.63.
Listen, okay?
1.
I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet.
Okay, what's the word that you are hearing right there?
I am flying.
Correct, right? So, I'm sorry. The verb is fly, that right here, we're saying flying, right? We are adding ing, flying from Gatwick with EasyJet. Let's go with number 2, Ángeles Zambrano. Let's listen, okay? And then you tell me what you are hearing.
2.
I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40.
What's the verb, Ángeles?
Arriving.
Arriving, correct. So the original verb is arrive, but if we change this, because the rule says that if a verb ends with E, we change it with ing, arriving. And we have the last one. Daniela Viteri, this one is for you, okay? Let's hear it.
3. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel.
What's the verb?
Staying.
Correct. So right there we have the original, the base form of the verb stay, ing. Okay. Notice this, right? We have I'm flying, I'm arriving, I'm staying. So we are using the verb to be, right? And this is something that I'm planning, right? It hasn't happened yet. Todavía no ha pasado. This is something that I'm planning to do in the future. It's a plan, an arrangement. So I'm flying from Gatwick with EasyJet. Todavía yo no he volado desde Gatwick. Lo voy a hacer, está dentro de mis planes. I'm arriving at Budapest Airport at 14:40. Yo todavía no he llegado, todavía no me he ido, sino que estoy diciendo que dentro de mis planes está llegar al aeropuerto de Budapest a las 14:40. And finally, I'm staying at a lovely hotel, right? A lovely old hotel. Entonces, fíjense aquí, porque les voy a poner un ejemplo justamente con esta oración, ¿ok? So, we have, I'm staying at what I think was at a lovely old hotel, at a lovely old hotel, right? So you have this. Let me make it bigger. So right here, this is something that I'm planning to do, right? Recuerden que yo les había dicho que existe el tiempo, el tense, present continuous, right? Also known as present progressive. So the present continuous, esta es otra cosa, pero les voy a refrescar para que no haya confusiones, ¿verdad? Present continuous is whenever I'm saying this, right? Si yo diría, I'm staying, dependerá del contexto. I'm staying at a lovely old hotel right now. Como a mí me está diciendo esta time expression, esta expresión de tiempo, right now, aquí yo sé que en este momento sí me estoy quedando en ese adorable y viejo hotel, antiguo, ¿verdad? Pero acá, como yo no estoy diciendo ni expresando nada que me diga que es ahorita, esto a mí, el contexto me dice que en un plan, algo que yo voy a hacer en un futuro cercano. Okay, so that is quite the difference between the present continuous and in the present continuous for something that is happening now and the present continuous for future arrangements. And that is the thing that right now we are going to cover. So remember that we were discussing future, right? And we were checking about be going to. I'm going to clean my house at 4. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to have lunch at 10:30, right? So that is be going to. We have another type of tense or form of a structure to actually use the simple future. And this one is this one right here. The verb to be plus the verb with ing. Take a look. I'm taking my dog for a walk after lunch. Entonces, en este caso, y aquí voy a tomar el mismo ejemplo del perrito, ¿verdad? Si yo digo, I'm taking my dog for a walk after lunch, right here, this is a future arrangement. ¿Verdad? Porque yo estoy diciendo after lunch, todavía no ha pasado, so it's future, right? After lunch, let me. Now, if I say, I'm taking my dog for a walk now, so this is something happening at this moment. Action happening at this moment. So that is quite the difference, right? The time expression is the one that will tell me which one, where is this happening? Okay, when is this happening? So right here we have another example. I'm teaching English now, right? I'm teaching English now. That is happening now. But if I'm saying I'm teaching English next week, this is a plan. This is an arrangement for the future. So we are going to be using something like this. This is the structure. We go with the subject, followed by the verb to be, with the verb plus ing and the complement. Take a look. Marta is seeing a friend tonight. You are coming to a party tomorrow. Notice all of the ending. Nick is eating with us this Friday. I am drinking wine tonight. Paulo, are you sleeping right now?
Leo, miss.
No, I was asking you if you were sleeping because I saw that your eyes were closed. So that was my question. Te preguntaba si estabas dormido porque vi que tenías tus ojos cerrados. That's the question I was asking you. Okay, let's continue. So in the negative right here, we have the verb to be, it's going to be with a not, right? Marta isn't seeing a friend tomorrow. And the question, we are going to go with the verb to be, and then the subject following that, the verb with ing. Is Marta seeing a friend tonight? Are you coming to the party tomorrow? Okay, so all of this are time expressions for future arrangements, right? You can either use tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, in 5 years' time, in an hour, in a week, in a minute, later, soon, in short, next year, next week, next Tuesday, in the future, on Monday, on Tuesday, and so on, right? So right here, instead of saying, is Marta seeing a friend tonight? I can say, is Marta seeing a friend next year? Are you coming to the party later? Is Nick eating with us tomorrow morning? And I'm drinking wine in the future. Okay, I can't use any of this. Okay, now let's go to the next activity. Do not forget to save this one so you can save your progress. And right here you have an explanation, right? But we already covered that, so we are going to skip it. And we are going to click on Grammar Bank 1A. Read the sentences, write N for now and F for the future. So let's see, let me set this up so we can have more time to do the activity. Okay, so we have 8 sentences, right? So you have to try to check, right? If there is some expression or something that tells you that you are referring to now, happening at this moment, present continuous, or it's about future arrangements, right? Future. So take a look. Let's do the first one. We have, I'm living in a flat. Remember that flat is the same thing as apartment. I'm living in a flat with 2 Swedish boys. I'm living in a flat with 2 Swedish boys. So Swedish boys, it's people from Sweden, right? From the country, like saying Guayaquileños, like saying Quiteños, but this is from Swedish, right? Swedish, so from Swiss. So I'm living in a flat with 2 Swedish boys. So what do you think? This is happening right now, or it's a plan for the future? What do you think? Helen.
For now, Miss.
Yes, it's something happening right now. Even thought that I don't have any time expressions such as now, such as at the moment. The context, right? It's telling me that at this point, I'm still living, ¿verdad? Yo todavía ahorita vivo, yo estoy con vida y todo. Entonces, eso me deja saber, a pesar de que no hay una expresión de ahora, de que es algo que sucede en este momento. Yo estoy viviendo en un apartamento con 2 chicos suecos. I'm living in a flat with 2 Swedish boys. We have the next one. So, Ivan, can you please read the sentence and then tell me if it's for now or for the future?
Okay, teacher. We are coming back on Monday. Is in future.
Correct, right? Right here, we're saying that on Monday. So I don't know that regardless the day that we read in this, on Monday means future arrangement, okay? We have the next one. Any volunteer for number 3? Mauricio Garzón, can you please read the sentence and then tell me if this is now or future.
He's moving to Canada soon. Future.
Correct, right? The expression soon. Like in the movies, you have like a movie, like let's say Spider-Man 3, it's coming soon, right? It's not yet on the movies, but it's coming soon. Amazing, great catch, Mauricio. Now we have the next one, number 5. Paulo, can you please read the sentence and tell me if it's for now?
Sería now.
Okay, can you please read the sentence?
I am waiting for the postman.
Correct. I'm waiting for the postman, right? So this is for now. Great catch, Paulo. Thank you. Alison Toala, can you please go with number 5?
Now
I am reading
a really good book about science.
Correct. This is for now. Great catch, Alison. Maylene Lopez, number 6.
Future.
It's future, correct. Can you please read the sentence?
We're meeting Sally and James for lunch on Sunday.
Hey, thank you, Maylene. Now, Jose Velasco, number 7.
Is future.
It's future. Can you please read the sentence?
The car is arriving at 6 o'clock.
Correct. So since I'm telling a time, this is future. And we have the last one, Evelyn Guaman. Can you please go with number 8?
I am studying for my math exam is now.
It's now, right? I'm telling that this is happening at this moment. Amazing. Thank you very much, Evelyn. So please, guys, check your answers so we can move on into the next activity. Do not forget to save the progress. Okay, so next one is Grammar Bank 1B. We already developed Grammar Bank 1A, right? So this is the one. Grammar Bank 1B, complete the dialogue between two flatmates, right? So remember that flat is an apartment, okay? Let me go right here. So flat equals apartment, right? So we have the word flatmate. Before I tell you what flatmate is, you also have the term classmate, right? For example, Evelyn and Maylene, they are classmates, right? They are in the same class and they are mates. It's similar to be a friend, but it's less than a friend. Like a friend who you share the class, right? So right here, if we have flatmate, it will be not a friend, it will be a person, right? Right here, a person who you share the flat with, right? You can also say roommate, right? You have heard the word roommate or roomie, right? Roomie, it's also the same. Okay, so this one will be a person who you share the room with, and so on. Okay, so mate, the word mate, it's like compañero, something like that. Now, we have Grammar Bank 1B, complete the dialogue between two flatmates. So let's click it right here. And I'm going to change the time so you have more time to develop this. Okay, let's do this one right here. Grammar Bank 1B. Okay, so we have the first example, right? In brackets, you have the word do, the verb do. So we completed saying, what are you doing? And right here, this is the answer for this, right? The answer. So right here, the verb will be pack, pack, and the noun will be I. This needs to be in contraction. So anybody would like to tell me what's the correct answer right here? If I have I, do we have to use am? Do we have to use is? Or do we have to use are? Which one will be? Right? And since it needs to be in contraction, we only go with am. And after that, we are going to go with the verb pack as ing. Correct. I'm packing my suitcase. Okay. So you guys check and take a look on the remaining ones. And I'm going to give you 2 minutes so you can develop this, and then we check the answers. Okay, so we have, what are you doing? I'm packing my suitcase. And we have why? Because, and let's see, anybody would like to tell me what's the answer or of the next one?
I am flying.
I'm flying to Vinia, correct. There you go, flying, there you go, thank you. So Rosa, what about the next one?
Sería, I didn't turn up. Why are you going?
Correct. Yes, great job. Why are you going to Vienna, right? Great catch, because this is a question, right? So this is quite different. First, we have the verb to be, then the subject or the noun, and then the verb with ing. Great catch, Rosa. We have the next one. We have the verb see. So how would you do letter B, this one right here? Any volunteer? Rosa, let's go with you again.
Yes, I am saying.
Correct. I am seeing the bus
Of
solution tomorrow. Correct. Amazing. Thank you, Rosa. Now, Alison Toala, the next one, please.
Why are you meeting him?
Correct. Same thing, right? Why are you meeting him? Great catch, Alison. And the last one, Jose Velasco.
I'm working on a break for him at the moment, and I need to discuss it with him.
Correct. I'm working. Great catch, Jose. Thank you for your participation. So guys, do not forget to register your activity. And let's move on into the next one. So watch out right now, because we are not going to do this one, okay? We're going to skip this one, skip it. Right here, we have the pronunciation section, right? Sounding friendly. Friendly, okay? Let me tell you what friendly. So we have the word friend, right? You know that friend is somebody that you love, somebody that you share moments with. Okay, that is amigo, right? When we say the word friendly, I'm sorry, friendly, right? It basically means the same attitude that you have towards a friend. Basically, it's to be kind, to be polite, to be smiling like the whole time, right? So friendly, it's being amigable, amable, something similar to that, okay? So right here we have sounding friendly, right? What's the deal with sounding friendly? Just for example, let's say that somebody tells you this. Do you want some water? Right? Let's say that somebody asks you this question, right? Jose, how would you answer to this question? Do you want some water?
It's me, right?
I'm sorry?
Me. O sea, yo respondo. Me pregunto a mí.
Correct.
Okay. Yes, I want.
Okay, so in the case the Jose saying yes, I want. Okay, so that is correct. And talking about it's correct, right? But if you want to sound friendly, right? Quieres sonar un poco más amable, un poco como más educado. There are certain ways that you can, like certain expressions that you can use. You can say, yes, I want some, please, right? Or let's say that you don't want to, right? If you don't say no, if you say no, this is going to sound rude. Esto va a sonar un poco grosero. Si yo digo, do you want some water? No, right? It's gonna sound like I have no manners, like I'm rude. So an appropriate word will be no, thank you, right? No, thank you. No, I'm fine. No, I really appreciate it, but I'm fine, right? So there are certain expressions that we can use to sound friendly. And right here, we are going to listen some of them, okay? So we have listen to another dialect. Then listen again and repeat sentence by sentence, okay? We're going to try to copy the speaker's intonations. Intonation is this. One thing is that I say, hello guys, how you guys doing? Or I can also say, hello guys, how you guys are doing, right? That is intonation, right? Como que el tono en el que yo digo las cosas, right? So let's go and let's hear this dialogue right here and listen for the intonation.
1.67.
Would you like to go out for dinner?
I'd love to.
Are you free on Thursday?
Sorry, I'm going to the cinema.
What about Friday? What are you doing then?
Nothing. Friday's fine.
Okay, let's go to the new Italian place.
Great.
So notice the intonation. This word, great, you can say it great, right? And it means that something is good. But if you say great, right? Like you again. Entonces, esta palabra como que decir, ok, ¿verdad? Puede ser de acuerdo al tono que yo le doy, puede ser tomado de mala manera o de buena manera. So that is the thing right here, okay? So let's see. Ronaldo Saraus, can you please read the first question?
Okay, teacher. Would you like to go out for dinner?
I love to. Thank you, Ronaldo. Now, let's go with Giancarlo Perez. The next one, this one right here.
Are you free on Wednesday?
Correct. Thank you, Giancarlo. Sorry, I'm going to the cinema, right? I'm telling that I'm busy that day. Now, let's go with the next one. Veronica Pinargote, can you please go with the next question?
What about Friday? What are you doing?
Thank you, Veronica. So I can say nothing. Friday, it's fine. And let's go with David Carvajal, the last, well, the letter A, this one right here, this sentence.
Okay, let's go to the new
place. Great. Thank you, David. Okay, guys. So right here, we have some verbs plus prepositions, okay? So we are going to work on letter 4A. Look at things Lily and Ben say, right? Remember that we already were talking about Lily and Ben. What are the missing prepositions? Remember that preposition, it's a word that goes before an expression. So right now, let me give you more time also in this activity. Okay, so right here we have, it depends, the day I'm arriving Budapest, Paul invite me dinner ages ago. So remember that right here in the chat, I'm sorry, this is not the one. Let me go back to the book so I can send you this. Okay, I'm going to send you the capture of Lily's and Ben's dialogue, and you can take this as a reference to know the prepositions, right? So the possible prepositions right here are to, in, or on, okay? So you have to choose which one of this goes in each of these spaces, okay? Just try to figure this out. Okay, so let's see. What about the first one? Which one do you think it is? Rosa.
On.
Correct. It depends on the day. Great catch, Rosa. Thank you. Let's see. Alison Toala, what about number 2?
In.
Yes, amazing. So I'm arriving in Budapest. And the last one will be 2. Okay. On, in, and to. So do not forget to click your activity. And we have another activity related to this one right here, right? To the preposition. So the next one is vocabulary bank 1B. Complete the prepositions column with a word from the list. So let's see what's this activity about. Okay, so right here you have all of these gaps right here, right? And you have the preposition in, about, at, on, with, to, of, and for. Okay, so let's see. Let's have for 5 minutes, okay? Let's have 5 minutes so you can check this, right? And then you can tell me what's the correct preposition in each gap. 5 minutes. Okay, guys, in the chat, I just sent the possible options, right? In any of those gaps, you can either use on, in, at, for, to, with, about, and off. Okay, so let's have 3 more minutes so you can tell me. Okay, guys, so let's check for the answers. Remember, with prepositions, usually we can have issues regarding this. So do not worry if at first you get confused because it's perfectly normal, okay? Remember that we already checked this, right? If you go into your notes, you're going to remember that we actually check prepositions right here. You got that material somewhere around here, right? So most of this, you have it, the explanation right here. Okay, and right here you have to, for, and about, okay? We already checked this, so let's practice number 1, okay? We have, I arrived Paris on Friday night. Okay, so what's the preposition that we're using right here? In, at, on. Okay, Allison, which one is it according to you?
In.
In Paris, correct. Because whenever we talk about cities, in is the correct one. Amazing, great job, Allison. Let's continue with Jose Payasco. Jose, what about number 2?
At.
At, correct. We're talking about a building, right? A place. So this is the appropriate one. Amazing, Jose. Alan Acuña, number 3.
4.
4, correct. I hate waiting for people who are late. Dalton Moreno, number 4. At, correct. We use at whenever we talk about a short period of time. Next one, Evelyn Guaman. On the weather, correct. Great catch, Evelyn. Ángeles Zambrano, number 5.
Why?
With. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you. Great catch, Ángeles. Thank you. David Carvajal, number 6. David Carvajal. Then we go with Lucila, okay?
What number, Miss?
No, right now, give me a second, Lucila. Right now, I want to go with David, okay? After David, Lucila, and then Sarai. David Carvajal, can you hear me?
4.
Correct, 4. Thank you, David. Now, Lucila, what about number 7?
2.
Yes, great catch. To the party, amazing. Sarai Cerezo, what about number 8?
4, Miss.
4 for the meal. Great catch. Thank you, Sarai. Maylene Lopez, number 9.
2.
Speak to Martin about the meeting. Great catch, Maylene. Thank you. Mauricio Garzón, what about number 10? On, correct. Great catch. Rosa Kunishpuma, number 11.
2, Wilson.
2, correct. You're right. Which one we are right now? We are 11. Yeah, 2. There you go. Thank you, Rosa. Let's go with the next one. Right here we have 2. I don't know if you guys have ever heard this expression. Fell love. Right? I think I told you about this. So which one do you think is the correct answer, Valeria Kishpi?
In love.
In love, right? Correct. And what about this gap right here? She fell in love.
Right.
Correct. With, right? She fell in love with a man she met on the internet. We have the next one, 14. Camila Vaque.
About.
About, thinking about. Great catch, Camila. Ileana Garcia, the last one. This is about Shakira.
Of.
Yes. What do you think of Shakira? Great catch, Ileana. So let's click on this button right here. Okay, guys. So right now, I'm going to ask for your full attention because I'm going to explain about the activity that you will have to develop, right? So take a look. Right here, we are on our Moodle platform, right? You have Alticia, you have the videos of the class, you have the link to Zoom, the guidelines, and of course, you have the class resources, okay? So if you notice, you have flip grip activity 1. You already developed this. But right now, we will have this one right here. Flip grip activity 2. So you will guys have to develop an additional activity, okay? So you guys are going to click on this link and here you have this. this is the activity about, okay? Share your future vision. So right here you have the instruction. So you are going to create a 45-second video outlining or telling us your future plans. And you are going to focus, you are going to emphasize the use of going to, okay? The deadline for this is March 11 at 10 a.m. So right here, you are just going to click on the on this button right here, grabar, right? And you are going to say, in the near future or in the future, I'm going to be a doctor. Or you can say, I'm going to travel to Spain because I want to see a match of Real Madrid, right? So you're going to tell me about your future, about your professional future, about the future regarding your phone, about a future trip that you are going to have. That is up to you, right? I want to check your pronunciation. So right here, it is a chance to check each of your videos and the pronunciation. Remember that you already developed this. It's the exact same thing, okay? So do you have any questions about this activity? Okay, no questions? Okay. Now, let's go with the last part of our class. And right now we are going to play a game, okay? So same thing, something similar with the thing that you are going to do in the video, right? But right here, you have 15 different questions, right? I'm going to choose some student and I'm going to ask one of these questions. For example, right? Let's say this is only an example. I go with, okay, Dalton Moreno, and I go with this wheel, this lucky wheel, right? And I spin it, right? And well, according to this, I need to ask you that. So I go, okay, Dalton, what time are you going to get up tomorrow? So Dalton will have to answer, I'm going to get up tomorrow at 9 a.m. And that is it. Okay? Got it? Any questions about this activity that we are going to develop? It's a speaking activity, nothing else. You don't have to write or do anything else. Questions? Okay. So let's see. Let's go with Veronica Pinargote. Veronica, I'm gonna choose a question, okay? And then you are going to answer that question. So 15. Veronica, what are you doing on your next long holiday? The next long holiday is the Holy Week, Semana Santa. So what are you going to do on Holy Week, Semana Santa?
¿La respondo, Miss?
No, Verónica Pinargote. So, Verónica, can you hear me? Once again, Verónica Pinargote. Can you hear me? Can you say hi? I'm here. Okay, so Veronica not here. I'm going to remove you from the class because apparently you are not in the class. Veronica. Veronica 1, Veronica 2, Veronica 3. Okay, so Veronica is not here. Let's see. Paulo Zambrano. Paulo, I'm going to ask you the same question. Paulo, what are you going to do your next long holiday?
La leo y la respondo, Miss.
No, you only have to answer the question.
I am going to go to the beach with my family.
Amazing. Great job, Paulo. Great job. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go with the next student, okay? So, Ileana Garcia, this next question is for you, okay? Okay, so I'm going to remove so let's go with the next one. Okay, so let's see what's the question for Ileana. 14, let's see which one is 14. So Ileana, what are you do for fun next weekend?
I am going to nothing.
You're not, okay. You don't have plans, okay. That happens sometimes, right? So, Ileana, you are going to stay at home.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Ileana. Great, great one. I mean, sometimes. And let's go with the next one. I'm going to ask the following question to Mercedes Correa. Okay, so let's. So, question number 12. So 12, Mercedes, what are you going to buy the next time you go shopping?
I going to buy pants.
Pants? Okay, nice. That is a nice thing to buy. Amazing. Thank you very much, Mercedes, for your answer. Let's go with the next one. Okay, Valeria Kishpi. This one is for you. Okay, let's check it. Number 7. Let's see what's number 7. What? Okay, this one is Valeria. Okay. What are you going to watch on TV tonight?
I'm going to watch the new program Ahora Caigo.
Okay, that is a new program?
Yes, en Teleamazonas.
Okay, that's the channel, Teleamazonas. Okay. What was the name? Habrá caído.
Ahora Caigo.
Ahora caigo. Ah, okay. So that is the future plan for Valeria. Thank you very much, Valeria, for your participation. Now, let's go with the next student. I'm going to ask to Jose Payasco. Okay, so I think that is number one. What are you going to do after class?
I am going to watch TV.
Okay, you're going to watch TV. Any program, any TV series, any show?
The different program and no specific program.
Okay,
I like doing a specific program.
okay, you just like to watch TV. Great hobby right there. Thank you very much, Jose. So let's go right now with Mateo. Okay, the next one is for you, Mateo. Let's remove this one right here. And let's go with the next one. Number two is, okay, Mateo, so what time are you going to bed tonight?
I'm going to the bed at 9 o'clock.
At 9? Oh, really? That's
No, at 11 o'clock.
11. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, amazing. Thank you very much, Mateo, for your answer. Now, let's go with the next one. Rosa Kunishpuma. The next one is for you, okay? So, number 9. Let's see. Rosa Kunishpuma, what are you going to eat for dinner tonight?
Now, tonight, the working, the 7 o'clock and 5 p.m. o'clock.
Okay, but look, what are you going to eat? For example, if you ask me, I'm going to eat chicken and rice for dinner. So what about you, Rosa? What are you going to eat for dinner tonight?
Oh, escena, okay. No, es que, como le digo, yo trabajo y no sé cuál será la cena de mi trabajo. No sé cómo responderle bien.
So you
Okay, yo trabajo yo trabajo de noche y no sé el menú ahorita.
Okay, I got that you told me that you were working, right? And you don't know what you are going to eat. But okay, but let's say that,
Sorry.
look, listen, Rosa, let's say that you can choose what you want to eat. What's your favorite food, Rosa? Your favorite
Food. Uy, se me fue. ¿Qué? Arroz con... Ay, no, arroz con pollo.
Okay, my food, it's, I will say that probably arroz con menestra. I mean, I have a lot of favorite food. Arroz con menestra, you can also see like a steak. Like, I mean, we could be all the class right here saying my favorite meals, but thank you very much for that, Rosa. Now, let's go with the next one. I'm going to ask, let's see, for Giancarlo Perez. Okay, the next one is for you. Okay, so this is number 3. Okay, Giancarlos. So what time are you going to get up tomorrow morning? Giancarlos? Giancarlos Perez, can you hear me? Can you please let me know if you are there? Giancarlos Perez at 1, at Giancarlos Perez at 2, not in the class, Giancarlos? Okay, I mean, notice I'm not asking you that you have the perfect answer, guys. Yo no les pido que tengan la respuesta perfecta, estamos aprendiendo, pero al menos tómense la molestia de decir, Miss, aquí estoy, at least in Spanish. Pero, por favor, interactúen, porque es una falta de respeto no solo para mí, para el resto de sus compañeros que sí están activos, que sí están participando, que sí salen de su zona de confort, ¿ok? Only that. Now, let's go with the next one, okay? This one goes for Iván Ganchoso, okay? What's number 7 about? So we have, what are you going to do tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, I'm going to play video games in my console games.
Okay, that's another.
Oh, well, I'm going to complete Alticia.
Yeah, that is, I mean, that is a better plan. That is a.
This is a better activity.
You need an extra point at this point for that answer. So great
Well,
job there. Thank you, Ivan. Okay, so let's go with the next one. Okay, we're almost coming to the end. I'm going to ask, let's see, Lucila Solano. Lucila, the next one is for you, okay? Take it easy. Okay, take it easy. Everything is going to be fun. Okay, let's see. Everything already was asked. Let me check. Okay. Let me go with another one, okay? We're not gonna go with 13. Let's go with, let's see. Okay. We can go, okay. This one is a good one, okay. Are you going to do homework tonight? Are you going to do Alticia tonight? Lucila. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, you can say
Yes.
yes. I'm going.
Yes, I'm going
to
do Alticia.
Correct. You're going to do Alticia. Now that Ivan told me that, that is a really good way to remind you guys that you need to complete that. Amazing. Thank you very much, Lucila. So you can either say do, or you can say complete, or you can either say work on. There are many ways that you can talk about this. Okay, guys. So that will be it with these questions. Thank you very much for your participation, right? Thing is that, as I told you before, you need to speak up, you need to participate. I know that it's hard. I know that trying to learn a new language, you know, it's a really pain. I'm aware of that. But right here, you have the space. You're paying for this, okay? So you need to keep up and you need to try to, let's say, to progress, okay? Este es el espacio, ustedes están pagando para poder mejorar en el lenguaje. No es fácil, es un dolor de cabeza, es incómodo, da vergüenza, no nos sentimos cómodos, totalmente, lo entiendo. Pero si no es aquí, ¿cuándo? ¿Verdad? Entonces, aquí siéntanlo como en el lugar que ustedes pueden practicar equivocarse. Es la única manera que vamos a aprender. Okay? Now, before you guys are free to go, let me remind you about Alticia. Please do not forget that the last day to complete it will be, let me just double check because I don't want to give you wrong information. So it will be until March 14. Lucila.
Sí, Miss, una pregunta. Sobre el video, el deber del video, estuve yo terminando la tarea que se me cerró la página, entonces no le pude escuchar bien.
Okay. So take a look. The video, how you access to the video is right here. Class resources, the resource number 6, right? Flipgrid activity 2, you click right here, ¿verdad? Le das clic aquí, and this will take you to this website. This is Flipgrid, ¿verdad? Esto es la página Flipgrid. So the title of the activity is Share Your Future Vision. And right here, you have to record yourself in a 45-second video. Video de 45 segundos. Puede ser un poco menos, 40, pero tampoco me van a poner un video de 5 o 10 segundos, right? So 45-second videos outlining, telling me, ¿verdad? Diciéndonos your future plans, sus planes para el futuro. No tienen que ponerse muy técnicos, simplemente hablando de qué van a hacer cuando termine este mes a la final, algún plan que tengan. Right? So you can say, I'm planning to get a new computer because my computer right now it's really slow. Estoy planeando comprar una nueva computadora porque mi computadora actualmente está muy lenta. Okay? So puede ser algo así de pequeño como puede ser que ustedes quieran irse por lo grande y decir, okay, I'm planning to be a millionaire in the future. Right? I'm going to sell this new product that I'm thinking about. Entonces, me voy a volver millonario en el futuro porque estoy pensando en vender este nuevo producto que ya lo tengo maquinado aquí. Okay? So, that is it, right? But you need to emphasize, you need to focus the use of going to. Entonces, tienen que darle énfasis al uso de going to, ¿verdad? Que es lo que estamos utilizando para el futuro. And the deadline for this is March 11th at 10 a.m. So you can upload the video until, I think that March 11th, it's Monday. On Monday at 10 a.m. Okay? You record the video and that is it. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay. So, as I was saying, okay, I was saying that the deadline to complete the activities on Alticia is March 14th, okay? So please, guys, try to achieve that 50% so you can have that first point, okay? And well, that will be it. Do you have any question, guys, before you guys are free to go? No questions? Okay, guys. So that will be it for today's class. I really appreciate your participation and for being so active today. So take a really good care and I see you next week. Okay? Bye. Have fun.
Bye, teacher. See you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye, teacher.
teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Teacher.